Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? It is 7:35 a.m. in Chicago. How about them Bears? All right, man. Chicago gets to advance. We leave the Green Bay Packers behind. All right. So, big win. I don't care about anything. All right. Whatever happened in that game, I don't know. I have no idea what happened, but uh, we came out with the right score at the end of the day. That's all I can say. What do we got? Well, we got President Trump saying that he wants to take our credit card rates and take them down to 10% for 1 year. All right. So we'll see about that. All right. And they're saying if the banks don't comply, they could be breaking the law. All right. So there we go, man. Got that going on here this morning. And we got Visa, MasterCard, and Capital One Financial. Banks taking a little bit of hit this morning. All right. Notice how he does that right as we go into earnings. Interesting. All right. So we do have the banks starting to report this week, guys. All right. So timing is everything. All right. That's in the world. All right. So this we got. Well, what do we got on the futures here this morning? The SPY is down a little bit, and a half of 1%. We're down 0.71 on the NASDAQ, and on the Dow, we're down about 0.6. That should be opening us somewhere down around 300 or so. All right, so a little weaker this morning, and I think there's some of that news to do with some of these financials. We got a lot of retail numbers coming out this week. What do we got tomorrow? We got CPI. All right, CPI is going to be Consumer Price Index. That's going to lead into interest rates. All right, what's going to transpire there? We'll see what the numbers come out on that. We got some new home sales. We got some core inflation numbers too coming out this week. That is tomorrow. PPI on Wednesday. Existing home sales, and if you notice, the home stocks have really moved up big time. All right, so kind of missed that move. Let's see if they pull it back in, and then we get the jobless claims every Thursday. So we'll see if anything comes with that. We got some natural gas numbers coming out. We don't have much on Friday. Friday, keep an eye out on the industrials. Maybe some of those will be moving around. We got manufacturing numbers coming out as well. All right, so that's kind of the layup for the week here. What do we got today? We got a few things moving around here this morning. We'll start with the retailers. I just put 5 stocks out there. I'm sure you guys all watched it on my waiting for my words to come out on Twitter or X or whatever the heck it is. All right, so I'm going to run through these real quick, man. This Tapestry, I think this thing goes higher. This is the move that it just made here. This 313 back up. Now it's coming back in here a little bit this morning. It's 133.90, going to be inside. All right, we're not breaking the day, but we're going to be inside on the day. 133.53. Tapestry, nice week up and holding month up. Okay, 2-2 up on the month, 2-2 up on the week. Right, those are the stocks that we look for. All right, and we look for reversals during the day where these things can come back in, and then find your level, okay? Where your support levels are. Know where they are, guys. All right? So Tapestry, there you go. Not too much the smarting on it, but we'll see. I like Estee Lauder. I like the high end Estee Lauder here. 115.50 got up to 115.50, 113.86 trading slightly higher. Going to be inside day. Estee Lauder. Look at the big week, guys. That hammer goes into force. You got that 3-2-2 up. All right, Estee Lauder. All right, nice on the month here. Pivot Machine Gun on the month. Go triangle out the year, 159.63. All right, Estee Lauder. Looks good. All right, want to buy that on weakness now. Don't go chasing anything, all right? it'll go against you. It's going to go against you anyway. Any stock you buy is going to go against you. Be ready, be prepared for that. Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren here, 362.80. Where's she trading right now? 367.57. She's inside day. All right. I'm saying I like these. I'm not saying get in right now. I'm saying let's see how the day transpires. All right. Let's not get too crazy. All right. I kind of like Etsy a little bit. Etsy's a 1 day coming back in here today. And 62.38, no. It's kind of jumping around. I don't know where the hell it's trading. All right, so got down here, ticked at 60.80. I don't know if that's the real one or whatever. This one's got some meat and potatoes here. It's 61 and a quarter. All right, so 61 and a quarter doesn't get you anywhere, stuck inside. All right, I like Etsy. I think Etsy gets better. Etsy and Tapestry, kind of the same business there. Another one that I haven't looked at in a while that looks kind of good because it's getting beat up is Peter Van Heusen. Peter Van Heusen down here, all right. Where we at here this morning? 65.09, all right. So no hurry on Peter Van Heusen. You are 2-2 down on the month, guys. And look at the week. All right, this is a longer play out, all right, but we're watching it from the downside. I will keep an eye on it. We're not getting into that thing anytime soon. We're 2-2 down, and we're 2-2 down. We're tree on the week, all right? So I like where it's coming from because it's crapped out. You know me, all right? Peter Van Heusen, all right? That's a nasty one right now that could turn into something. And how about Victoria's Secrets, man? Come on. I want something. I want a ribbon or something, man. Look at this move to the upside. Called it on that day. Jeez. All right. It's going higher. All right. It's going to come inside today now. 66.16. 65.50 right now. All right. There should be some kind of pullback that comes in here somewhere, and then we'll get that move back up again. I mean, the thing could just keep screaming, but I got to think there's going to take some profits. I ain't taking them yet. I'm still in there. So if I'm not getting in there, I guess everybody's not getting in there. So we'll see. All right. So that's retail this morning. XRT, we're wobbling, man. We are wobbling up here. All right. We got a handful of good ones, and we got a handful of, and a big, big, big handful of crap. All right. So XRT finishes the day with the 2 up, stuck in the middle here. Not much showing. 88.90. All right, still holding in there, really, really nice. So inside day on XRT, we'll see if we can keep it going. All right, and then let's go right over to the banks because the bank's under a little pressure this morning. Now there's your day down on Friday. And what do we got here now? We're trading at right now 55.06. All right, so we're taking out all this, guys. All this right here, gone. 55.06. We're coming down into here. All right, Trump opens his mouth, stocks move. Okay, as Rob used to say, Trump stock, Trump stock, Trump stock. So lower here now on XLF, and then the reasons why I told you right off the bat. Capital One Financial coming back down, $228, closed at $249, guys. This is real. All right, Capital One Financial is down and out. $228. We're coming down here. We got a gapper down, boy. This is real. All right. He opens his mouth, and these guys take a massive hit. Thanks for playing, man. All right. Jeez, nobody should have that kind of power. All right. Capital One Financial, get to the downside. All right. Visa. What's Visa doing here? Visa 343, closed at 349. This one's not doing nowhere near as bad. But Friday's highs were 354.72. We're trading at 343. So we're not getting we're not getting killed, but we are coming back into this area right here. We're going to get a gapper to the downside on Visa. All right, Visa, we'll see. This might not even happen. All right, you throw a lot of things up in the if you throw a lot of flags up, some of them catch wind and some won't. Okay, we'll see about that. MasterCard coming back down here as well. $563.70. All right, so coming back there, right in here. All right, 563. We're going to get a gapper down on a 312 downer. All right, so keep an eye on these. There's other ones that have been, Bank America's taken a little hit on this thing. It's not showing me anything there. That's garbage. Where's she trading at? 54.72. All right, so that's going to break day down. All right, coming down into this area here, we got gappers down on the banks across the board, and he does it right before earnings. All right, so interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, and Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank is better, 39.20. All right, Deutsche Bank, nice. Not really compliant here. All right, it's a Deutsche Bank. All right, coming back. What are we here? 38.43. We're trading at 39.16, guys. So Deutsche Bank is the recipient of this. Keep an eye on the Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank's holding up. Watch for your European banks. Wells Fargo is an American bank, but I think they're out of Europe. What's Wells Fargo doing? 94.50? No, that's taking day down now. All right, so 94.26 coming back down on Wells Fargo. All right, so financials wavering because of a few statements that were made that might not even come to fruition. He woke up this morning. He might change his mind tomorrow morning. All right, so we'll see what happens with the banks there. They are definitely under a little bit of pressure here this morning, though. All right, Walmart on the move. I hope somebody's in there. I'm in Walmart. I've been whining. I have been whining. I mean, do I talk about whining and dining? Let me tell you something. This Walmart doesn't give me nothing but headaches. But today, it's giving me something. $119.50, guys. All right. Cut a deal with Google. Now they're going to do Gemini. And I guess it's going to be called integrated shopping. Whatever that means. All right. So it's just, we can think about that. What can Walmart do to make things better? I mean, show up with all your groceries with a beautiful vehicle or something. I don't know. Maybe it's going to drop you off with a drone. I don't know. All right. But they're going to figure it out. So Walmart on the move this morning, guys, up to 119. I've been saying that Walmart's going higher. Now, this is not organic, okay? This is something that transpired over the weekend. So we'll see here. Walmart, they will take profits. They will come back to 114. I promise you. It might take some time, but she will come back and know where your support levels are. And right now, my support level is like 111. 111. All right, now that this move has gone up, I'm going to have to exponentially find my new support level. I'm in it. I'm protecting it. If it starts to break down from my price where I'm good with taking it, I'm taking it. He's going to take the money, Johnny. All right, Walmart, there you go. A little bit better this morning on Walmart. And then D-Dog. Morgan Stanley's calling for 180 on the D-Dog. D-Dog, where are we at here? 131.55. We are not taking that day up by any stretch, but we're slightly higher. We closed at 125.49. We're trading at 126.12. We are still inside day. Okay, so was higher though. All right, and the media will tell you They'll always tell you the highest price that it got to. They'll never tell you where it's trading at currently. It annoys the crap out of me. So 127.92 still doesn't even get you out. All right, so keep an eye on D-Dog. Maybe D-Dog gets better here. But definitely, it's a 2-2 down here. It's 2-2 down month, and we're not going to have that stock. All right? Putting up a nice day to put it out there, right? With the shooter down on the outside weak. All right, so don't go running after D-Dog, but keep an eye on it. It's definitely something to keep an eye on. All right? Oh, my Lord. It's just the silvers and the golds, they're never going to stop. 77, was I talking about trying to find a support level? I got nothing, man. $77 now, guys. All right, so continuation to the upside. There's just that silver's gonna be at $100. All right, and it might not even come in. The way things are going right now, 424. We're going to see $5,000 on gold. All right. Continuation to the upside. Look at Newmont through $100 now. I mean, I worked on the Chicago Stock Exchange for a long time. We had a broker that only did Newmont mining. He had all of the houses on the street, all the broker dealers. This guy, all I know is his last name was Silver. Okay? But this guy, he had every order for Newmont mining. I mean, this guy was like, that's all he did. He made a living off of writing tickets for Newmont mining for everybody on the street. When I talk about everybody, I talk about Bear Stearns. I talk about Goldman Sachs. I'm talking about Lehman Brothers, guys that ain't even around anymore. All right, Morgan Stanley. I mean, come on. All right, every house on the street, Newmont mining. All right. Look at this thing, $113 today, guys. All right, up to the upside. I can't even say where we're going here because we don't have anything up here now. We're exhaustion risk. All right, well, that is that. A couple of wild cards here. CrowdStrike fell apart again here today with the 212 taken back down here, guys. All right, so see this move right here. Now we know that it got back up inside the month. All right, let's blow that up a little bit. Notice how we're stuck here on the month. Okay, and you're hanging in there decent with the CrowdStrike on the week. All right, now we are going to open with a lower this morning here, but we're not breaking the month, guys. I'm telling you, these cybers. Somewhere in here, we need to get in on these somehow, and I am looking like hell for them to get it. FTNT, all right. I look at this one here. I like when you see these months that are just like flimsy, not doing anything. They're easy to be pushed around. Okay, it's easy to push this thing around right now. All right, all you need is one good bully. One good bully in there, and this thing will get this thing to moving, man. All right, Fortinet was an inside day here, and now where's that thing trading here this morning? A little better here, $79, and look at that. Fortinet took a day up here, folks, all right? So Fortinet, a little bit better there. Rapido, I call it Rapido. Rapid7, this thing's been beat down too. Shooter down on the week. 212 down on the month. All right. This was Friday, 1434, trading at 1409 right now. Okay. What is the other one that I had? Palo Alto. PANW. All right. These stocks were down for the last year. All right. I mean, look at it. That was the end of the year. Palo Alto. 2-1 inside. Couldn't finish the job. And look what's happening here. Now you got a new month that's springing up. All right. I think these things are going to go. Maybe not yet. Fortinet's moving up. Watch us see how Fortinet trades today. See if anything else can come out of that one. And then there's one more, CHKP Checkpoint. What's that one here? 192. Again, looks better on month. Looks better on week. 187.28, 187.28. All right, so just barely hanging out of yesterday's lows. We're not going after these yet. I'm talking about them now, but they're not ready yet. All right. Starbucks, McDonald's, JILL. What's Jill doing this morning? Jack, where's Jack? Well, let's go with Jill. All right, Jill, 1690. Jill on the move here. Jill looking good today, baby. All right, taking Bay up here, 1549. All right, Jill. JJ, that's me. All right, Jill. And then as long as we're in that mode, we got to go to Jack. All right, Jack's doing nothing on the pizza. Jack in a box. All right, Jack in a box sitting up here pretty good, 2306, 2230. 2297 looking unchanged in the day. Had a nice 3. Looking for the 312 up on that Jack in a box. All right. So those are discretionaries. Discretionaries are good. Retailers are good. Macy's, I don't know right now. 2130. Nike, if it doesn't start moving, then get the hell out. All right. This thing needs to get to $68, okay? It keeps farting around. You see this? It got where? 66.57, okay? Nike, you're looking tired to me, all right? So it's got to get up to $68. What do I got? I got a line drawn there, 68.78. And that's probably looking for that to triangle out on the month here. All right, so guess what, man? After this week, we're already halfway through January. I don't know where the time goes, but you know what I mean. All right, so it needs to go. SoundHound is popping this morning. Hey, I got a little bonus there. You know I've been watching these. I've been trading these pretty good here. SoundHound 1235 get. I got a little gift there, and I got Walmart this morning. So I got 2 little things for me this morning, and I'll believe you me, I'll take everything I get. All right, this is no easy peasy. So I'm going to leave it at that. The Mag 7s, I got NVIDIA going higher. I going Meta going higher. I got Amazon is kind of holding back a little bit. Google looks good. They got a new deal with Walmart. I don't think that's going to drive the stock crazy. I think they're still chopping, and that's the way it goes. Somebody put a price tag on Tesla. I forgot. Grandpa, nice turnaround, Grandpa. But now can you do it again? I don't know. And then Apple still stuck. Not getting out anytime soon on Apple. Apple has just been. Got a little beat up, man. Now she's trying to come back up here. Look for that triangle out again. You ain't going to get that thing going back up, and all of a sudden you're a big winner. Boom. Then go. All right, I'm going to let you go here. I will catch up with you guys at noon or something like that. Everybody, be good. All right? 2026. Get ready. All right? All right, be good.